Well, alrighty, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Hope you all are having a good night. Another long weekend for me. So I am thrilled to be back, and the Bills are 2-0. So two days off well spent watching Buffalo Bills wins for me. So I hope you all are having a good night out there. We are off and away on another edition of some late night breaks with Pete here at Dave and Adams. So thanks so much, guys. Hope you're having a good night. Let's get going with our bounty board and then our group break schedule, and then we can get off and away on some breaks. That's right. So are those Finns, and we are heading straight for a Week 3 matchup of the AFC East leading teams right now. So hope you're looking forward to that. I sure am, Keith G. It's gonna be a great week. Gonna be a great week. Hope you have a good one, and hopefully we find you very, very sad next Monday. But we won't know until we get there. So good seeing you, Keith G, one of our Dolphins fans in here. Beaver, how's it going, man? Good seeing you. Been a minute since we've seen our boy Brendan Beaver, so good seeing you, bud. Hope all is well. Always a pleasure to see you. Ted and Jay-Z as well. How about it? Good seeing you guys. Off to a good start already. Some good familiar faces in the house. There you go, Ken Chan. Thank you. Yes, another good day off for me. Really enjoyed my time out in Orchard Park last night. I hope you guys watched that game. It was a blast inside that stadium, that's for sure. So let's set up that bounty board. We're looking for a quarterback rookie card auto. And that top Prism auto, that is for basketball. We do have 1920 and 2122 Prism Hobbies. And then we have a Prism Retail. Sneaky to get a top Prism auto in there, but you never know. We also have a recently retired hockey auto. Just a bunch of guys filing their retirement papers, especially today. Keith Yandel, Zdeno Chara, and PK Subban. So 3 recently retired hockey players. So let's see if we can find one of those guys. We have a Star Wars hit and a comic hit on the hit parade side. So there is our full screen inventory, which I like to put up as soon as possible. So let's get going with our group break schedule. 7:30, we have 8 spots left in a 10-spot break of Diamond Icons Baseball. We are going to have at 8:30, 21-22 Panini Crown Royale Basketball, 6 boxes, 30 spots. 9:30 Panini Obsidian Football Hobby, 3 boxes, 32 spots, 16 of those remaining. And then at 11:30, we have an 8-box case of 2021 Upper Deck SPA. One of our favorite products here. We have done a ton of hockey on this show. I'm a pretty big hockey guy, so that definitely stands to reason. So hope you guys are ready for a good show. We are wide open for some personals now. If anybody wants to get in, we'll pretty much be wide open until that 8:30 group break. It appears that 7:30 group break is not going to sell out. So let's see what we got for you guys. If you want to see anything, just let us know. And Wahoo's feeling pretty good for his Jets. That's right, Wahoo's. Your Jets are officially 1-1. So a pretty thrilling win by them to knock off the Browns. So I initially had them picked on my ticket for our football pool. And then I crossed it off. And said, "There's no way the Browns are gonna lose the day they unveil the elf at midfield." But leave it to the Browns. There you go. And Yogi the Bearded Bear, 2 months with our company. So thanks so much, Yogi. It's been a blast having you. He has gifted over 100 subs on Twitch, which is just incredible. We really appreciate you, Yogi. So glad that you got back into the hobby. So glad you found our stream here, and you have been a very welcome addition to our crew here. So we really appreciate you. You are one of our favorites in the chat. And I must say, if you are into video game material or video game content, one of our main guys in our stream here, Yogi the Bearded Bear, also a Twitch streamer for video games. Definitely check his channel out. He's one of our favorites. Really great content, doing all sorts of stuff on there. He's been at it for a long time, so always like to give a plug to your channel there, Yogi. So thanks so much, man. Always a pleasure to see ya. And 100 subs for our boy Yogi the Bearded Bear, sporting that gold Hype Train Conductor logo. Oh yeah, and it was quite a game too, Wahoos. That was pretty amazing. So definitely had a blast with that game. I didn't actually check in. I meant to do it a couple times today to see how the boys did on that break yesterday. I just was a little bit zonked out, just getting ready, meditating today before I made my way into work. So I did not stop and see the break from the game. So how did those boys do on the game day break out there at One Bills Drive? Oh, very cool suggestion there, Jay-Z. Love that. Oh, I'm doing great today. You know, another day off, and I got to spend it with 72,000 of my closest friends. We had a blast in there, just an absolute blowout of the Titans. So it was a very fun day. Really enjoyed being back out in Orchard Park, and gotta say, it was a lot of fun. Can't wait for this Sunday. Our boy Keith G is already starting to turn the heat up on it a little bit. The Dolphins and Bills on Sunday. Cannot wait for that game. Oh, and that's so nice, Yogi. 7-year anniversary for Yogi and his wife. So congratulations to you two. Went out to eat 24 roses. Black and yellow roses, I'm sure, right, Yogi? That's the only way a Pittsburgh guy celebrates an anniversary, right? Black and yellow roses. Yeah, Steelers and Browns on Thursday. That's right. The Amazon Prime game. I got that together last week. I had Amazon Prime on one of the screens here. I'm gonna bring my tablet. I'm actually gonna remember my tablet this week too. Jay-Z, I think it was Jay-Z that asked if I hadn't remembered to bring it. I didn't, but I will have it this week because it is very nice to be able to watch the game when it's happening. Yeah, Yogi. I mean, I was really feeling strongly about Mitch Trubisky at the beginning of the year, but pretty rough start. You can't be losing a game like that, especially a very boring game to the Patriots. You just can't have it happen. So that is one of those things. And Dan, cheapest football hobby available, I would say, well, that I have available tonight, it would be between the Legacy, the Panini Legacy, and the Dunross Elite. Those are our cheapest boxes that we have available here. Both good. Both come with autographs. So they're very, very good value boxes for what they are. Is that the new OC? I'm not familiar with the coaching staff there in Pittsburgh. Is that the new OC there, Yogi? Yeah, I did not watch much of the New England game. I watched a little bit of the first half, but I was at the bar and I was watching the NFL Sunday Ticket, so I watched most of the Tampa Bay and New Orleans first half. Yeah, Calgary's not so bad, right? Yeah, I gotta go check out Niagara Falls and and Toronto and everything. The food scene in Montreal very, very prolific. So I hear Vancouver is very nice all the time. So lots to see in Canada. You can't make such big, hasty judgments there, Yogi. I mean, Yellowknife in January, probably don't want to have to be up there, but beyond that, lovely country, cool people. We all like Canadians. Okay, so I was going to mention that our SPA still has 2 spots on it, but I think they're sold. James S. No pen or Post-its. That is 413 0413, and the other one, Colorado, is the other one that didn't sell out. Let's see if it has now, and it has. Robert C. That is 407. Okay. Good old Dizzy Dean. Yeah, somebody was telling me that they pulled a Dizzy Dean baseball. They had a Dizzy Dean baseball from their dad. And seeing that St. Louis next to it just makes me feel so relieved. Because I was like, he has St. Louis, right? Like, is your dad a big St. Louis guy or blah, blah, blah? And I was just like, wait, he was St. Louis. So he played somewhere else too, didn't he? Dizzy Dean. And that's a good guy. That's a good guy for nickname as well. Jay Hanna, Dizzy Dean. Also known as Jerome Herman Dean. So many names going on there, I'd be dizzy too. Cubbies. Finished off with the Cubbies, too. Interesting. Couple big years, man. So there we go. We are officially off and away here. I hope you guys are having a good night. We are ready for some sports cards. A Tuesday night party. Okay, and I am officially ready for our 11:30 group break. 407 and 413. Yep, we don't have a 7:30 group break today. Well, we do, but it's not sold out. So the spot is all yours, Brandon Beaver. One of our great mods, the original sheriff of DACW town. The beef. That's right. The original sheriff. It sure has. It sure has, Tony. So always good seeing you. Hope all has been well. We've been up to, beef. Is busy down in that Texas heat. Going out to hit up the ranch out. Been hitting the ranch lately, or is that not something that you Texans do in the summertime because it's just way too hot? Hey, good seeing you as well, Tony. Okay, that is good. This one is good. Oh, well, that's great to hear, Beaver. Really, really happy to hear it. Very sorry about the situation, but one door closes, another one opens. So we're glad to hear that. Hopefully, the worst of all that is behind you, and now you can just get back to focusing on you and building yourself back up, because you are certainly one of the guys that deserves it out there. So glad to see you back in our little corner of the world here. Always love seeing you. Hope all is looking back up. Looking back up in your direction. So appreciate you, my friend. Glad to hear things are going well. And for some reason, I gotta check my YouTube. For some reason, I can't. This is not posting to YouTube. One more try here. Still no to YouTube. I don't know why it's not going. Let me see. Interesting. Well, thank you for that notification there. All right, so YouTube guys, I may have to kick you off for 1 second here. You want to just log back in. That way I can post links to you. Just trying to get a link up.